first of all, for being with
Sure.
me.
Pleasure.
Congratulations for your
Thank you.
new job.
Thank you.
I wish you a great career.
Thank you.
As you had in Indian Wells, where I came only once, many years ago.
Many years ago.
Many years
You
ago.
haven't seen it recently then.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's changed a lot.
It changed a lot, I know, but I read and I see it. Just few quick questions. What do you think about the MTO, medical timeout, that sometimes is misused? I mean, and then we will talk about the toilet break, and then tie break in the fifth
Sure.
set, in the last set, and so on. Okay.
Well, the medical timeout is part of the rules.
Yeah. You like that?
It's part of the rules. I mean, it's not a matter
Would you
whether
like to
it or
change
not.
it?
Well, I think, well, we can look at it, but I think there is a basis for it.
Okay.
If somebody's injured, that needs to be looked. I think what you have to look at is making sure there isn't abuse of the rule.
Yeah.
And if there's abuse of the rule, I think we have to look at what are the abuses and how do you deal with an abuse. But the medical timeout, as you have it today, is something that's needed. If there's an injury on the court, you need to be able to check it out.
Once the tennis was continuous.
Right. But there's always been, even though it was continuous, there was always an unofficial medical timeout, even there, if there was needed, if the trainer had to be called to the court. Now they formalized it a little bit more, and obviously anytime you formalize it, there could be abuses, and we should look at that. But I think you have to have a medical timeout.
You must have it.
Yeah, you have to have it.
So the one.
Because otherwise you can't have you can't have subjectivity going on out there, whether the chair thinks that somebody needs to be called because the athlete's in trouble physically,
Yeah.
or there's an issue. I think you have to have that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the toilet break? Also there is a rule, but also there is sometimes misuse.
Well, there can be misuses with every rule.
Yeah.
And you know, if people spend as much time following the rules as trying to break the rules, it thinks it would be easy.
Yeah.
But that's not the case. But you know, obviously you have it because the athletes do at times need to go to the restroom. So again, it's one of those rules you have to have, but you know, you need to deal with the abuses.
Okay. Well, tie break in the last set. Are you in favor? The US
Yes.
Open yes, or the other slams not?
Yes.
Do you think it should be the same? All tournaments, all slams, or can stay like it is?
It can stay like it is. Would I like to see it uniform? Yes. I think that the fans like uniformity and like being able to see that. There certainly is a uniqueness when you do have the long fifth set or third set, you know, with no tiebreak. There's certainly the uniqueness of it. But I think the tiebreaker is very good from the drama perspective, and I like it very much.
Okay, last question, time between points. Also there is a rule, some 20 seconds, 25 is too much, is too small.
Right. Well, I think that, you know, there needs to become some discipline with that, and what they don't have right now is really a defined number or process to deal with the time between points. And that's something I think the game has to look at, and then it needs to be adapted and addressed uniformly across the game for consistency purposes. I don't think one should just do it on their own.
Grazie mille, this is my Italian. What about your Italian?
It's un poco very bad.
Grazie mille. Ciao, thanks.
Okay.